everyone. I hope this finds you all doing great. The start of a new week. It is Charlotte here. Come on in, and I have some things I'd like to share with you and do a little bit of chatting, and then we might, if we've got time, we will continue with our ferns and mushroom kit. I really do need to get this going. So I had a really great weekend. Saturday was a full day of shopping, and I took a cookie decorating class, went out to breakfast with my friend, and just had a really good time. Went to Hobby Lobby. They have all their paperworks on, or their paper, I think, what is their brand? Paper Crafts, I think. That was on all their paper products were on sale from their paper, I think it's Paper Crafting is their brand name. And it was all on sale for 50% off, so I got a bunch of cardstock, which was nice. Black cardstock, you know, the big packs, and the cream colored cardstock. And I don't know if that sale is still going on, but you might want to find out because that's a really good price. And we went to a quilt shop and went to a couple gift shops and took a cookie decorating class. So Saturday was just a really great day. And I got a couple things in the mail, and I just wanted to share them with you because I thought you might be interested. I will have their information in the description box. I had placed an order with junksistersjournals, and they are out of Michigan, I think. And I got a really nice thank you, and this was what I purchased. They had packages of trim. I mean, look at this. Just a great variety, and I want to say I think there's a yard of each, but I'm so excited for these. I just think that they can be used for so many things. And then I got this really cute card, and it came with this little charm and this paper clip here, and then a little thank you gift. It's a plain card, and then it's got a little piece of quilted fabric. I mean, how cute is this? A couple buttons and some trim. So yeah, I just absolutely am so excited to be using this. So you're going to be using this with me. We're going to do some stuff with this. So I wanted to share that with you. And like I said, I will put their shop in the description box so you can hop on over and maybe give them a little love. And then I have not opened this. This came from Germany, and I will put this in the description box below. But I had ordered some vintage papers, and I really can't even remember at this point what it consisted of, but I got a thank you here, and they included some papers and a card, which is so nice. And of course I don't speak German, so, but that's okay. So I just thought maybe we would look at this together. Here's a thank you from Zena. So beautiful card. And you know, when you get a card like this and you'd like to use it, you can just collage on the back. Really, we'd only have to collage on, it's a thank you card. Just would have to collage. And you know, when you purchase vintage postcards and they've got writing on them, you use them anyway. So, I mean, technically we could, but I probably would just collage this side because this makes a great journaling spot. But look at that. It's so pretty. And then this is what came in the order. So I thought, let's share this on camera just so you could see what is in here. So look at what we have here. Let's see, how do we open this? This is what I'm hoping we get to today. I've got to get moving on this journal because it's taking me too long. I still have some of the mystery surprise boxes, and usually when I'm making those up, that is what takes a good part of 2 weeks out of my month. So let's see what we've got. All right. Okay, this is a little piece of, I want to say this is Germany. Yep, this is Germany because I have been to many of these places. And there's a cute little card there. And then we've got book pages. We've got a piece out of Wiesbaden. My husband spent 3 years in Wiesbaden and loved it. They've got an All Saints bridge there that is absolutely gorgeous. It's like a mini version of the bridge in Prague. This is in English. Love the patina. Just look at how it's lighter here and darker where the air hits it. So pretty. And then this looks like it looks like a letter. I do have some German friends, so I might have to ask them to read that. Here is the day of the week, the months, and this is the seasons. Really, really nice assortment. So I will definitely be sure to put this in the description box so you can hop on over there as well. Oh my goodness, this is a cookbook. Very nice. Very, very nice. This looks like it probably came from a knitting or crochet book, or it's an advertisement for one. But you can tell by the fashions how old this is. And then we have more book pages. I mean, we don't need to go through each and every one of them, but just to give you an idea so you can go over there and have a look and see. But it is all German. Pretty nice Volkswagen ad. Let's see what this one is here. Oh, cute. Now that's in English. So cute. Look at this. Oh, very, very cute. The colors in this are fantastic. And then when there's some music paper, bird paper. This would have been great in the owl journals. Oh, this is really, really pretty. Love that. Okay, I'm going to definitely have to go shopping here again because this is a beautiful assortment of very, very nice pages. Oh, look at this one. Perfect for a medieval mirage journal. Look at that. Let's see if I can see where this is at. Where this is from. What city? It may be on here and I'm just not catching it. Yeah, for those of you that speak German and you're looking at this, you might be catching it. I'm not catching it. Oh, just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. This is beautiful. Abstract. Okay, and there is another map page. Oh, look at that's great. Each one of these pages is just as nice as can be. So I will be sure to include this and the fringe in the description box in case you are at all interested. And then there was something I wanted to discuss with you. And that was, I have noticed your comments are being spammed. It's a really nice spam. You know, there's no bad language. There's no, pornography or anything like that. It's the same comment each time. But I've noticed that from video to video, this guy is going and spamming the comments. So I have reported him multiple times, and I am going through the comments and I am deleting them as I read them. But Hartman Thurston is his name. So if you get a comment from Hartman Thurston, don't respond to that. If you click on his name, you'll be taken to his YouTube channel, and it has 0 content. I don't know if he's out there looking for a love. I have no idea what this guy wants, what he's doing. But yeah, it's just spam. One of you contacted me and said some guy's trying to pick you up. And maybe that's what he's looking for. I don't know, but I'm trying to on top of it as best I can be, guys. So yeah, just ignore him. And I don't know that you have the ability to delete his comments. I have been deleting his comments. So yeah, just bear with me. It's no fun, I know that, but I mean, he's just kind of really a joke. All right, so really quickly, let's see. Sometimes when I've got like 15 minutes, I will come up here, kind of hide myself away and get something done, and I don't turn the camera on. So I just want to catch you up on what I've done. These are not completed because I think I am going to go ahead and I am going to punch the holes on these, put reinforcements on, and then we're going to get into this, and we're going to put strings on these. But I did take some of the tags that were in the kit, and I went ahead and collaged them. So this is one of them. And then I took a page from the kit, one of the little tickets, and put that on there. And then I did one for this pocket. Actually, there's 2 in that pocket. This one, and it's got a collage. I took my scraps and collaged and then used a piece from the kit. And then this one as well. This is what that side looks like. And then I collaged and I took one of the mushrooms from the kit and put that, if you remember when we created this pocket here. And then I was looking around at some of my Tim Holtz ephemera and decided that I just wanted to add just a couple more elements to these, and so that's what we're going to do today. And this is really what I had come up with because it is a fern and mushroom kit. So I thought, let's go ahead and add just a couple elements to this so that we can call this done and we can move on. So I'm just going to distress that tiny bit. And let's put just a little glue on here. That's not a little, that's a lot, but that's okay. Make sure I don't have it upside down. And let's just add that right there like that. And then add, I'm going to try to do this without having to break into my felt pad. I might have to come back and do that just to stress that little bit. But let's get this down. So a little bit of glue on here. And then let's there, just to darken it up just a little bit. So I'm going to say that is done. This is done. And then we have this side here. And I used I had a little bit of doily, so I used that there and then collaged the back. Got into my scraps and just added some scraps because if I don't use those scraps, we are going to, I am going to be in trouble. They have to be used. Now I've just noticed I do have a pocket there and I have a pocket here. And I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, okay, that's out for a reason, but I'm not really sure. I think maybe I was going to stick that. Yeah, that's what it was. So let's do this because I was just out playing around and I thought, oh, let's just do it on camera so you don't miss anything. And I could tuck this right down in there, which was nice because then I could get it to fit. Just adds another little layer. This says 2 for $25 and this was out of Tim Holtz pack. I'll show you where it came from in just a second. All of these little elements that you just saw me put on here came from this. Tim Holtz. It's ephemera. Snippet fragments is what this is. So, yeah, it just adds a little something. So we need a tag here, and I had gathered, let me see now if I had found this. We had used one of these before, and I thought maybe, because it's so cute, if this would fit, if I could turn this into a tag, that might be perfect for that spot right there. So I think I'm probably going to end up cutting this part off. I've already taken and made pockets out of this design, and so I'm thinking that this might make a great tag. So let me get some idea of how I'm going to do that. If I can get this to fit in here. So I think what I'm going to do is cut these little wings off. This would be the part that you would typically fold to create your pocket. And then I thought, let's create a tag out of here, and I think that's going to work really well. So as I'm looking at this, I'm going to cut. Am I going to cut that? Maybe does that look even? Yeah, it does. No? I'm going to cut this off. I don't know. Let's take this off because this looks like it doesn't belong. Yeah, that looks better. And it looks even. So, yeah, just bear with me while I'm thinking about where we're going with this. But I think that that's a good idea. And then I've got some pattern paper here. And so why not use it? Okay, just trying to find a good piece, and I think this is going to work. So you're not going to be able to see through that. So let's go ahead and glue this onto that so you have a surface to write in. And then we will see if it's going to be thick enough really to be a tag, because sometimes I think the papers are so thin. My copy paper is thin enough. Do you want a little bit more thickness to a tag? Because you don't want it to rip. You want somebody to actually see that's still pretty thin, So we are going to have to collage this because this is not going to work. I mean, we could use it, but it's not thick enough for me. I don't feel comfortable with that. So let's reinforce it with something. Let me see what I have here. That might, just might, let's get in here. I know another sheet of that. Maybe some gold. Maybe this probably won't work because I don't think you could really write on it. We could do a strip of that. Let's see what that does. Let's see. I still want you to be able to write on this because if I make it so you can't, what's the point really of having it if you can't use it? So let's see what we can do here that might give this just a little bit more something. Just a little bit more thickness, but not a lot of texture, because then when you try to go over it and write, you won't be able to, and that's not the purpose of this. Now, I have found, for the most part, if you use a black or a blue felt tip marker, that will, when you collage onto something, that works really, really well. So let me see. I kind of really like that. The patina on this would go that way, and I don't think, and I don't mind building up layers, but I do want you to be able to write. And I am keeping in mind that this does have this area here that's going to be cut out. But see, we already are feeling so much better. And this is like a craft paper, so this can easily be written on with no trouble at all. So let's get this down there. And I think maybe I might use some of that gold. This is some of the paper from this month's mystery bag. So that's nice. But I don't think really you would be writing on this at all. So maybe let's see. That's cool. So I think I'm going to use that, but I think I'm going to use my glue because I've noticed sometimes when you use a cardstock, the glue stick doesn't always work. It tends to want to pop up. So keep that in mind, that you might just have to come in and reinforce all the little edges. I think this will make good use of some of these scraps. And also I wanted to mention, I did get a comment that you have seen Corey I'm trying to think. I cannot remember her last name. I will try to link her if I remember, link her YouTube channel. She does a lot of videos with scraps. She absolutely loves scraps. I had seen the scrap clusters. Somebody had mentioned that they've done scrap clusters, that they have seen Corey do them, and she's been doing them for quite a while. But I first saw the scrap clusters being done on Patricia. I think her last name is Vilamontes. And if I think about it, I will link her video below as well, because she also has done scrap clusters, and I saw them on her channel first. I have no idea who came up with the idea. I mean, we all get inspiration from each other, but I think that when we can, we should, you know, just pay it forward and give credit where credit's due. I am going to put this on here just because I have it, and I think it's going to add to it, and then I'm going to cut this out and see if this doesn't make just a really nice tag. Now, I want you to notice that I'm not going all the way over to the edge, because had I gone over to the edge, it would have looked like I was framing this with this straight edge like that. It starts to look like it's being framed, and I did not want that look. So by pulling it over and letting this show through, I think I've taken that away, which is what I wanted. So let's see what happens when I cut this out, because I did not know where my borders were. Let's see what we have. Hopefully I'm still going to like the look of this when I've cut it. One thing I need to start pulling out and using is washi tape. I have so much washi tape, and it's put away, and so I don't think about it. And then it doesn't get used, and that's not what we want. We want to use what we have. So that's a pretty nice looking tag, and I think you still can use this to write on without any issue. Let me just go ahead and put a little bit of distressing around here, and then I want to look and see if I need a tab. I'm not thinking that I do, but you know, just because it's like this doesn't mean it has to go in the little folder like that. Put that in there however we want. Let's see if we want anything else. See, it could go like that. That's not, but I think because I've got these corners here that almost need protecting, I'm gonna clip them because they just feel to me like they are going to be an issue. Those pointy corners, I think that is better. And let's see, will this fit in here like this? And if it does, and it does, so I think maybe we might put a tab on this. I think we might, and I'm thinking that tab, because we've got some reds in there, that might be nice. Let's see what we've got. We've got tabs here, so, and then we do have a red tab. So I think I'm going to cut that out and use that. I mean, Andrea gives us beautiful tabs. We might as well use them as part of the kit. So let's use them up. So the Tim Holtz fabric that I got is Halloween fabric. It is new this year, and I'm so excited to use it. Really pretty. Really, really pretty. So I think I'll probably make mini journals out of them. I got a fat quarter, and I split the fat quarter with my friend Dana. And so I'm thinking that's just perfect to make 1 or 2 little mini journals. And so I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's see if we like this idea. Putting this on here. And Arizona no longer has a mask mandate. And out of all the places that we went, there was only one place that required a mask, and that was Hobby Lobby. Let's get this down there where it belongs. And get this side on. And I think I'm just going to take my little brush and just whatever distressing I had on the brush is going to work for that tag. So that's a really cute tag. So we will place that right in here. Like that. And so then we have a, okay, so we do have a tag there. Okay, it just disappeared. So we have a tag here, a tag here, tag here, and now we have a tag here. We have this tag. Oh, we are missing a tag. So we still do need a tag right in here. So let me check the kit and see if there are any other tags. Here's our bag. We still have to figure out what we're doing with our bag. Let me just see. I don't want to be missing any tags that we could be using, and we still have this. We need a tag here, and we need a tag in here. Oh my goodness, Charlotte, you need to get busy, girl. So these could be tags. This could be a tag. That is really pretty. Oh, we do have tags with I have the vellum tags. And I think what I might do is print off a sheet of, oh, we have got plenty of things we can create tags out of. We have pages like this. We've got these. Yes, we are not in any trouble here at all. We have got these and a belly band, and then we have got these mushrooms here. So yeah, we need to create some tags. I'm looking at this and I absolutely love that. So let's, boy guys, I need to get in here and we need to get busy. So let's go ahead and see. This here should be the same size as this, and it isn't. Okay, so let me see if that will work in here. I think it will, and then we will create a tag from this. Okay, I've got that. I'm pretty sure this will work. So let's create a tag from this, because I love this. This is beautiful. Now let's just cut it out instead of getting the ruler out. And I think I'm going to back this with see if I've got the craft paper. Okay, and then I think what I'll do is I'll come in later on today and we will do another video and kind of finish this off. I don't know how long this video is. Great paper there, but might be too small. Let me see if I have anything. If you remember when I pulled this out, let me see if I have any big piece. I'm looking for this right here, craft paper. That is what I wanted, and maybe just because I used it, a little bit more of that. But I think I am going to go ahead and put this down, and then what I want to do is collage. Excuse me, I have to reach right in front of you. I want to collage on top of this because it's going to give me some really, really great thickness, and I need that. We need to have that. So I think I'd like to put some of that Russian or Czech book page on top of here. See if I can get this down where I've got white on white, and so it's hard to see. But because we're collaging, it's not. See, it's still pretty thin. And I mean, it's wet, so when it dries, it won't be as thin. I'm wondering if I put this on top of here, we can see it better. I see I've got white up there. So we are going to want to cover that up because I don't want to cut the tag. So let's put this on. And we're upside down, but that's going to be okay. We can be upside down. This is the last week of school, which is just amazing. Of course, kids are so excited. My oldest granddaughter is going to be a sophomore next year. Well, the next school year. And I'm just like, oh. Of course, she's so excited. And I'm like, do you realize for every year older you are, so am I? Kind of puts it in perspective. Yeah, you can't help but be, I mean, you have to be excited for them. I remember what that was like. You're so excited. You can't grow up fast enough. And I wouldn't want to take that away from her. You know, that's what being young is all about. You know, it's just that when you're on the older end, you're kind of like, oh my goodness. Now I know how my grandmother felt. Yeah, I mean, if we're all lucky, we're all going to get there, so. Time does go by very fast. And I think the fact that we now have the internet, it goes by even faster because it's out there 24/7. It never stops. It's not like in the, you know, in the way back when days when the TV would shut off at, what was it, 10 o'clock? You know, I mean, I was just a little kid when that was the case, but, you know, the TV would go blank and, yeah, it's not like that anymore. Now it's just always there, always happening. Something always going on. It makes the time just fly so fast. And, you know, it's like the world that never sleeps. I know the company that my son works for, my son's an electrical engineer. The company that he works for, the productivity since people are home is way higher than it ever was when they were going into the office. And I think that's because they work 24/7. You know, you get on your computer, you check things out. You have, you know, an hour here, 30 minutes there, and you turn the computer on, you see what's happening, you do a little bit of work, turn it off, and, you know, you're off the clock, but you're checking things out. I think that's normal. And so, yeah, I just think it was surprising to everybody, though. Okay, so we have this, but you know, I think we need a little bit of Artie Mays on the back of this. We've got Artie Mays on the front, but I think that we need to show a little bit of something in the collage so that that's not forgotten. And I had just pulled out quite a few little, I think I had a few little somethings. I had cut that. Maybe that there would be cute, or I know Andrea put these in for the belly bands. But maybe what's on the front of this? We've got blue and yellow. That might be cute, and you could write over it, and it's not gonna give you so much thickness that it's going to create an issue. But I think maybe, because we haven't done the belly band yet, maybe we should think about let's do this because it is ferns and mushrooms. Let's maybe just tear this. I don't want to lose too much of it. I'm getting my scraps and my garbage mixed up here, so I'm going to have to come back and clean this up real quick, or I'm going to be losing some nice scraps. And I think when I get to the pages, I think I'm going to do some long collaging on some of those pages and see how that looks. So I think I'm going to do that. I like the way that that looks. And because it is a tag, I'm going to call it done, except for the distressing of it, because we are in a good spot where you can write. I mean, you can write on this without it being an issue, so I like that. But I think, too, I am going to just clip the ends. We'll even this out. And then just clip, I don't have my corner rounder, so I'm just gonna just clip the ends just for something a little bit different. Just like that. And then I think I will, let's just, so that's a cute tag right there. And we might need a tab. Let's check and see if we need a tab on this. And then, of course, I have to ask, okay, where did I put the tabs? So we don't really need a tab. That's how that is going to look. I like that, the way that it looks on the back side, and I really do like the way that that looks on this side. But is there a yellow? Of course, I don't know where. I'm such a mess that I just don't know. Where did I put the sheet of tabs? I know I just had it. See, here's your belly bands, and those are made to, those circles are made to go in the center of a belly band if you want to do that. Let's see, are these, here we go. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see if we want, I think maybe, let's use this one. And I'm saying that because I've got this collage here. And when that tag sticks up, look at how nice that's going to look. So let's use this one. And then I'm going to close out this video. But I think I want to put ribbons on the tags and these tags here, and instead of eyelets, because eyelets create such bulk, I think I'm going to go ahead and use reinforcers, and then we will put, I think we'll just do it on camera. We will put some kind of trim that came from Junk Sister Journals. So I think that'll be really cute. Okay, there we go. We are off a little bit on this side, and I really don't know why, because we're on the fold. So let's just cut this. Glue this on. Okay, we will glue this on the top of this tag, put this tag in there, and this booklet will be ready to go. Right on there like that. Center it as best I can. Glue this. Just like that. And then I have to go get some of the mystery packages ready for shipping. And then hopefully this afternoon I will be back with another video. So this is done. Look how cute. Yes, it is adorable. Look at that. So this is going to be sewn into the journal, and this is what we're going to have. So, yeah, we will come back and put our eyelet on. We've got 4 tags that need not eyelets, but the reinforcements and the ribbons. So we will get that done. I will clean this up, and then we need to do something with our bag here. I think this side, maybe, this still bothers me. I might have to find something for up there. I don't know, maybe a butterfly. That might be a good idea, to put a butterfly up there. That might be really, really cute. As a matter of fact, as I say that, let me see what I have in butterflies and see if there's something that might work, and we can do that right now. It can be drying before we come back to do something with the back. Let's see, what do we have? We've got a lot of purple, blue, and green going on. I think I want something a little bit larger than that one. This one, there's not so much yellow on here. Hopefully I'm in the camera. If that had some purple in it, I think it would be good. And I don't know, Tim Holtz may not be much of a purple kind of guy. I'm not. This one might. Let's look at this one. What do y'all think? Oh yeah, let's use this. Now I can see right now there's a question, and what the question is I would like him off-sided like that with his wing out. But if I do that and decide that I want to hinge this, that's not going to work because this is going to be right in the spine. Well, I can remedy that pretty easily by doing that. But I'm sitting there thinking, my head is going, I could hinge this on the outside of a page. So what I mean by that is, let's say this is a page. Let's just fold this. This is a page. I could hinge this way so that it opens up like that. That might work. I was thinking about hinging it so that it became part of the journal itself. But when I look at this and I think if you were going to do this, maybe this should have been the front. Because the way that it would sit in your book now is when you opened up your book, I guess you would see this. Well, I think first you would see this, you would turn this over and you would see this. So what was going to be the back would be the front. So I didn't really think that out. But now I'm thinking I might stick a hinge in here and hinge it this way so that it opens up that way. So let's do that. And then I can put my, see, this is what I mean when I say you have to think a few steps ahead. So let's go ahead and put this butterfly with its little wing kind of out on the side. And I really do think this is perfect. This is answering the call of what was annoying me about the top of this. If you remember the last video, I was like, this isn't going to work. So if we have him like this, we've got this sweet little ticket down here in this pocket. We need a tag for up in there. And then we will hinge this so that you will not lose your gusset, because I'll hinge this right here and we will, and what that does, what your gusset does, for those of you that don't sew or maybe don't know, is it allows you all this space, because if we close the gusset, you would only be allowed just this. So I'm going to try to keep the gussets open. So then we would turn this like this, and then we need to work on the back here. What do we want to do? Maybe a long pocket where we put something inside of there. That might work. I'm going to see if I can find the page that we want to attach this to so that I don't get too ahead of myself. And I'm not really sure about what I'm doing, because sometimes that happens. You get too ahead of yourself and you think this is going to work, and then it doesn't. So if I'm going to do that, it might be best to find the page, do it now, make sure it's going to work before I decide what I'm going to do on the back. But this is really pretty, guys. I'm very, very happy with what we have done. And I will try and get in here later on today, but I've got some shipping. I need to get some stuff out. So thank you, everyone, for hanging with me. And I will see you in the next video. Take care. Happy Monday, everyone. Bye.